Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today I want to talk about the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo and all we know about that. CIG have put out a post with sort of schedule of what's going on with each of the manufacturers. We've got some deeper information, I suppose, over the last few days about exactly what will be going on. And I just want to sort of reiterate and talk about what you can expect at the IAE this time around. The IAE returns to Microtech for the biggest ship show yet. Join us from November 22nd to the 5th of December at New Babbage for the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2954, the biggest ship show in the verse. In honor of the galaxy's premier aerospace event, Star Citizen will be free to play for the duration of that event, so from the 22nd to the 5th. Head over to the Expo to try and test over 150 spaceships and vehicles for free. See the RSI Polaris make its debut, check out new vehicles, and pick up special edition vehicle paints and in-game items. So, Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. CIG will be selling almost all of the ships and vehicles that have previously been available, be they flyable, concept, or limited. And what do I mean by limited? Well, some ships like the Idris and the Javelin, even though they're not technically available to actually use in game yet, you can still purchase as concepts, but also anything that's like the 890 jump, things like that. The rarer ships, they are limited. They only are sold in limited quantities each year. And what will happen again this year is on the manufacturer day that the ship you want is on sale, you will be able to get it in 3 waves. So at 4 PM UTC, at midnight, and at 8 AM, a limited quantity of that particular limited ship will be on sale. You don't have to buy anything, you can just get it all in game. Star Citizen is going to be free to play throughout that period as well, so you'll be able to try Star Citizen free. You'll also get given a ship or selection of ships to just try during that period, and you can rent any of the ships on the expo hall floor during the sort of manufacturer days. So I've been talking about manufacturer days here. On the 22nd and 23rd, Crusader and Tumbrel ships and vehicles will be available, and this is all at the Tobin Convention Centre at New Babbage. You'll be able to follow the sort of signage to get there. These manufacturers will be available to rent the ships of and view for 48 hours. However, every 24 hours, there will be a new set of manufacturers added to the expo hall on a different floor. So you've got the Apex Hall, you've got the Zenith Hall, and the new manufacturers push the old ones out. So on the 23rd and 24th, you've got Aegis Dynamics. That'll be your time to get yourself an Idris or a Javelin if you're interested. On the 24th and 25th, you've got Murai and Misk. On the 25th and 26th, you've got a load of the alien manufacturers, so Gatak, Aopoa, Asperia. On the 26th and 27th, you've got RSI. On the 27th and 28th, you've got Argo, Consolidated Outland, Greycat, and Kruger. This will sort of be your time to grab yourself one of the new reconcepted Pioneers if you're interested. Drake Interplanetary is on the 28th and 29th. That's going to be for the Kraken and the Privateer version of that as well. On the 29th and 30th, you've got Origin Jump Works for your luxury ships, for your 890 jumps on limited sale as well. The 30th of November and the 1st of December, you've got Anvil Aerospace. Then from the 1st of December to the 5th of December is the Best in Show and the finale. So typically during the Best in Show period, they show off a load of weapons and armor, but also you can typically rent any of the previous day's ships from kiosks. There is a lot going on with this year's Intergalactic Aerospace Expo beyond that as well. So the tagline of this year's show is The Next Frontier, and there's been a little teaser video that CIG have put out. The Polaris is going to be the star of the show. It's a big torpedo corvette, which will then be flyable, and people are super excited for that ship. It was last on sale for like $750, I think. I'm expecting it to go up to about 900 on its release. You'll be able to get it in-game, but with stuff that's newly flyable, it's typically a 3-month sort of period-ish before you can get those in-game and in-game shops, and it's going to be expensive. They've also made a load of updates to the Polaris so that it's got like bigger guns and stuff like that, so that it doesn't rely so much on its torpedoes. We also know things like the Starlancer Max are going to be flyable here. This was announced at CitizenCon. It is a super freelancer. It's just a massive freelancer, a good amount of cargo space. There are variants of it as well, but the Starlancer is actually going to be flyable. They showed an F8 Lightning in the trailer for the sort of teaser for the IAE. Typically, these are on sale to golden ticket holders, and they have those sort of golden ticket hunts every so often in the verse. But there is a load of other ships and vehicles beyond that that are going to be turning up during the IAE. So things what we expect are the Hornet Tracker and Ghost Mark IIs. Also the Murai Guardian, which looks to be a hybrid heavy fighter. We've got the Terrapin Medic as well, which has been mentioned. Now, some of this stuff might not be flyable. It might just be concept sale or soon to be flyable, but on sale. So Terrapin Medic, assume that's the just Terrapin chassis with some medical beds and some search and rescue equipment, that sort of stuff that's more focused at that role. You've also got the Crusader Intrepid that's been talked about a bit, and as it's sort of the first day of the IAE, I think you can expect it to be interesting with Crusader. But yeah, the Intrepid, probably a starter ship from Crusader. I'd assume sort of geared towards exploration, probably. Intrepid sort of means adventurous. Something else that we could see as well are a load of the building ships and vehicles going on sale. So the CSV fabrication model, the FM, and things like the Starlancer BLD and the reconcepted Pioneer. That's all pretty likely. There's also the sort of Atlas chassis, what we assume is a building vehicle to turn up to. But yeah, there's a load of ships and vehicles that Cloud Imperium are working on. In fact, in the monthly report, CIG basically said, bam, we've got the sort of Polaris and the Starlancer Max done, but we're also nearly finished with 2 unannounced vehicles and several more approaching sort of white box and grey box phases. 6 additional vehicles will begin production soon, and a lot of these could turn up at the IAE, whether they're going to be on concept sale or actually flyable or sort of visible on the show floor and purchasable. There's also going to be a load of stuff to see at the sort of holo suites underneath the show floor as well, and sometimes they have these cool little scenics around going, oh, check out the mining and refining gameplay loops, and they sort of have like these, like it's a little museum going on. Anyway, super excited for the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Interested to know what you think's going to turn up. Do you think that load more is going to turn up? Are you expecting a particular ship or vehicle? Is there something that you're trying to buy, or yeah, really interested to see? Actually, while talking about ships, I did see there was a follow-up on a question. How many patches until quantum drives are going to be unique and interesting again? And Jay Crowder from CIG said, I've been cooking up something for you guys with this. Fear not. Because the other thing you can expect with the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is 3.24.3 to be released, which has got a whole host of fixes. And potentially, there's going to be the new Safe Stanton event run at the same time as the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, or some extra bits and bobs going on. It should be the biggest IAE yet, not just because, you know, there's more ships and stuff, but because the servers should be in a relatively good state after the 3.24.2 A patch, fixing a load of stuff, and this 0.3 patch going the sort of extra mile, but we'll have to wait and see. So sometimes the servers are fire. I'm interested to know if you are worried or concerned about that, or if you think, no, it's looking good now, but, you know, 3.24.2 was having problems with a lot of people. Anyway, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below, whether it's your favorite ship, something you're looking to pick up, whether you're annoyed at 3.24.3 or 0.2A. Tell me. And also listen to this beautiful potato-headed chap. Welcome to the Intergalactic Nord Expo, where there's only one vehicle here, the vehicle for better internet security, accessibility, and privacy. I wish I could watch Netflix in Japan or Pyro or whatever. Boom! I can, and I'm so protected.
It's not a concept. You can fly with nordvpn.com/BoredGamer today. And with NordVPN, you don't need any variants, but it is pay to win because you need to buy it or get a subscription and then you win. Use the links below to get massive discount. November is all about the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. We've partnered with the Star Citizen organisation Lunar Wolves for a massive giveaway. Commenting on any of my videos during the month gets you a chance to win one of 4 ships: a Zeus MR, an Ares Ion, a Drake Corsair, and even a Cutlass Black. All courtesy of those beautiful Lunar Wolves. But wait, there's more. Sign up to the Lunar Wolves recruitment page, link down below, for a chance to win an RSI Polaris with lifetime insurance. They're recruiting, you might be looking for an org. I'll chuck some further information and terms and conditions and stuff in the video description as well. Don't forget to click on the join button under my videos. That goes a long way to help support the channel. Thank you so much to you that have already done that. Citizen and I play a load of games after work and stuff, and we want to chuck those up for people that have gone the extra mile to support us either on Patreon or via that join button. Just remember to like and subscribe as well. Comment, ask us some stuff. Thank you so much for everyone that supported the channel, whether it be for a day or for the last several years, a decade. Oh my God, we've been doing this for so long. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great November and Intergalactic Aerospace Expo.